My name is Mr. Sword Thumbs. Yeah, it's kind of funny you need to say that. Right now, I'm in Chinatown, New York, wondering why I'm in here for. 5 reasons. Because, well, actually not in 5 reasons, but only 2 reasons. 1, I'm a true gamer, and 2, I love arcades. Right now, we're in, as I said, Chinatown, New York. Right in front of me, right here, is the arcade that I'm going to step into. I'm going to show you what I feel like when I was growing up being in the arcade. You know, you have to have quarters and, you know, playing against another human being. I mean, don't get me wrong, online is great and all that, but sometimes I feel like, you know, that one side, you know, because, you know, you have people online, you can talk to people around the world, and on the other hand, you have people just like me, who used to be a gamer, get a quarter, have a bunch of friends, and, you know, challenge them. Sometimes you lose and sometimes you win. But you know, you had a good head in the shorts. So today, I'm going to show you what to be like a gamer for me in here. So we're going to walk in, we're going to show you a couple of arcades, and I'm going to talk about, you know, what I was going through as a child. So, hope you enjoy this YouTube and enjoy yourself. Alright, as I said, you know, I'm inside now. I'm in the arcade. If you see on the left side of the side, we have arcades. From any arcade genre, we have two spots. We have a little bit of a shooting game. Right here, you see there, shooting. My favorite used to be the neo-geo. I used to play a lot of them. Like Samurai Showdown. Used to be like the really hardcore game. Yeah, hell, even with the Pac-Man. Look at this, Pac-Man. You cannot find anything now. I know you can emulate it on the computer, but to play the real actual hardcore thing like this, it's hardcore. This is hardcore. Look at this. The joystick. I mean, you don't have to have buttons down there. You don't take a science genius to understand you're Mr. Pac-Man, you have to eat the ghost, and that's it. That's not rocket science in here. But as I'm saying, I've been here and find games for myself sometimes. As you see right here, I play a little lot of them. As I said, I used to grow up playing arcade, you know, because it used to be fun, you know, it used to be like, you used to support it, popping in, press the start button, and hoping good luck. Because nowadays, as I said, you have online. I mean, don't get me wrong, online is great. You know, you can talk to people around the world, you have competition, but it doesn't feel like good. You know, you need something like right there. You know, you can see arcades and stuff like that. It's definitely attractive, you know. That's why I feel like, you know, sometimes when people ask me, you know, how do you never be a gamer? I mean, yeah, I'm never being a gamer because I used to play games. I used to come home, have $5 in my pocket, come in here, and play myself out. And I'd be broke next day. As I said, what makes it different with online and arcade is you have online. You can have a friend, or the friend won't beat online, so you have to wait another friend to be online, and you can play it out on your screen TV, on your plasma TV, or whatever TV you have. But with arcades, you can call your friend up, tell him you're in the arcade, and you'll be there. Whatever money you have, like $3 or $5, or even whatever change you got. That's the same between me and online, because I feel like, oh sure, you have a bunch of people around the world. You can talk to people in Japan and Australia, and you can talk to people in probably in Russia. You know, it'd be the first time that you ever done that. But when arcades, you just know a local band of people. You know people around your neighborhood. You know, like you've ever seen them every 2 weeks, and like, hey, you want to go to the arcade and start playing? Sure, why not? Got the money, no problem. We just kick the machine over, and that'd be good. I mean, that's how I feel like when I was growing up. I mean, when I was growing up, I used to play the NES so much that we have to ask a friend to come over. But now, as I said, with online, it feels like, you just like wait, you just like, I'll be online, just jump on in. It feels good, but at the same time, it feels like you lack the human factor. The human factor means another person sitting next to you playing the game. I mean, as I said, back then when I was playing my NES, I had to call a friend over, and we would just play for like 12 hours, 2-player ops, and we'd be good at it. But now with online, it's now more stretched out than put together. You know what I mean? Put together mean you with another human being. Stretched out mean you're online, you have to wait till another person comes home, be online, and you're being online, and you have to play. As I said, it's nothing bad with it. It just feels like, the arcade experience draws people together in a kind of nerdy kind of way, and it's kind of fun to say that, As I said, I'm a gamer, and I'll still be a gamer. Hi there. If you didn't hear me outside, my name is Mr. Sore Thumbs. Yeah, it's kind of funny to say that because I love playing games, and basically when you play games, you hit your thumbs, so Sore Thumbs is my name. Just to recap, if you didn't hear me outside, I was at Chinatown, New York. I was finding an arcade that I used to go a lot. Just to show you what I felt like growing up as a kid back in the early 80s and probably early 90s with the arcades. You know, you had that quarter, you had that person standing near you, and you just play. Now, I have no bias against online, because online is great. You can talk to people around the world, but I just feel like sometimes that the arcade was the first stepping stone, something big. And look at now, we have consoles in the world, we have people talking to each other around the world, and it's great. But me to feel like, you know, I'm now that certain age to say, wow, look what happened. I mean, we're playing, and now arcade to me is like not dead. It's staying in New York, but it's still that one place, as I show you in the arcade. It's not dead. We got there early, so we filmed what we can film and left. But as I said, just to have that feeling of, you know, just being with a bunch of people and doing your best it's fun, and it's great, and I have no problem with that. For just for an hour or so, we just looked around. I show you a little bit of arcades. You know, I'll show you what games I used to play. I used to play a lot of. I used to play like fighting and a little bit of Pac-Man and a little bit of this. But as I said, I have nothing against online. It's great. It's one of the best you can ever spend as an adult, as a human being. But as I said, I grew up with arcades, and I'm going to stop playing arcades. Are really great. You know, you can go back and, you know, and say, wow, I used to play this when I was like 15. Now I'm an adult. I still play it, but it still hurts. You know, sometimes I say, wow, I'm seeing it online, just like it's the same feeling. But now, as I said, you know, I miss the sore thumbs. I play a lot of games with my thumb. In fact, I still have a DS. You see, this is what I'm talking about. On the way to Chinatown, I was just playing and just trying to get myself to be in that certain mind, because basically when you're playing with your thumbs, and it hurts a lot. So yes, my name is Mr. Sore Thumbs. If you like this video, you can make a comment. Not all comments, maybe a little short comment, and I like it, you know, and I'll keep doing this future in the near future, a little stuff about gaming and what gaming is going to be in the near future. So if you like it, contact me. If not, well, you can put a contact here and say you didn't like it. And that's it.